Once again, not a quiet summer for Barcelona. Great passions, great problems and great expectations in a catastrophic financial situation. Everything is as usual, everything Barca fans love. Not a day without drama, not a day without disappointment, and as they say, there are no quiet days at this club. And all of this is run by the great and unsurpassed seller of illusions, the Barcelona president Joan Laporta. And no matter how one treats him, Joan knows how to entertain and achieve his goals. After the failure with Nico Williams and after the shocking story of Ilkay Gundogan's departure, Laporta is back to doing what he loves, putting smoke screens with a huge number of star names who are doing a great job, turning the heads of Barca fans who dream of Rafael, Leao, Neymar, Marcus Rashford, Kingsley Coman, Luis Diaz, Jadon Sancho, Raheem Sterling and Federico Chiesa in the team. And it's advisable to take all of them at once to satisfy the fantasies of absolutely all fans. But as we all know, Barcelona are not Chelsea and don't assemble a team that doesn't fit on a football pitch. That's why there's only one place for a new star left winner, and right now we'll tell you who it will be. Let's go! Let's start with the most hyped name on this list, and that's Rafael Leao. In order to understand the epic nature of the situation with the Milan superstar invitation, it's worth quoting the news from two different days published by the popular fan account managing Barca. So here we go. On Tuesday, August 20th, there was this tweet. Major break-in. FC Barcelona want to sign Rafael Leao this month. The club wants to make a top signing and he is the priority. Leao would love to join a big club like Barcelona. AC Milan would want around 90 million euros, but could be interested in some Barca players. And another one. Barcelona will do everything possible to sign Rafael Leao, even if it seems impossible, as AC Milan ask over 90 million euros. The club could try to include players. It would seem that here it is, the big transfer, after which everyone will forget about Nico and Gundogan and have peace of mind. But the next day, on Wednesday, August 21st, we read, FC Barcelona consider the signing of Rafael Leao impossible. Next, we go to the comments section and find out that Barca fans have already figured out Laporta's stunt. Moving on, who's next? And that's an old friend of all culés, Neymar. The Brazilian is linked with a return to Barca almost every summer, and it's an absolutely annoying saga for all culés. And all of this is accompanied by the same text. Neymar wants to return to Barca at all cost. It's easy to believe that Ney wants to say goodbye to Barcelona, but it's impossible to believe that Laporta will be able to agree on a loan deal with his current club Al Hilal. Neymar missed the entire last season due to a serious knee injury and is now close to recovery. He received an insane contract of 200 million euros for 2 years, so he will complete it 100%. But in the summer of 2025, the Brazilian will be able to decide his own fate, and if Barca and Neymar are interested in the last dance, then it will be possible. That's it. But it would still be cool to see a duo between Lamine Yamal and Neymar, wouldn't it? After all, Lamine is a fan of Ney. That would be really legendary. Hit the like button if you want to see this happen. Let's move on to other options, which are also completely out of question at the moment. Nico Williams is staying at Athletic for at least one more season. Two factors played a role here. The family one, because Nico promised his older brother that they would play in European competitions together and try to bring the European Cup to Bilbao. And the second factor is Barca's inability to make this move happen, because everyone already knows about the shameful state of affairs in the club's financial sector. So maybe next year. Moving on, Luis Diaz was the most desirable transfer for this position for Deco, but Liverpool demanded at least 70 million euros for the winner, so Laporta pretended to save money for some other top transfer. And now, two other exciting options, among which there are actually realistic choices for the current Barca. Let's start with Marcus Rashford. Goalsport journalist Albert Fernandez reports that Flick has made a request to the management to acquire the Manchester United forward. How realistic is this deal? There's only a possibility of a Rashford-Frankie de Jong type of exchange that could satisfy both sides. It's unlikely that Barca have any other options for the transfer of Marcus. Kingsley Coman, Raheem Sterling and Jadon Sancho are another three impressive options that are available for Barca. Coman is not considered untouchable for Bayern's new coach Vincent Kompany, so they are ready to offer him a way out on a one-year loan plus option to buy. This option suits Barca, and the fact that the Catalans are led by Flick only increases the chances of such a deal. However, the player's salary will remain an important factor here, which is currently $19 million per year before tax. It's quite a big salary. Raheem Sterling and Jadon Sancho are two top players who aren't happy with their current clubs and are ready for a change. Barca should definitely consider these options in case they fail to reach an agreement with anyone. Loaning Sterling or Sancho for a year with an option to buy and then returning for Nico in a year's time sounds like a brilliant plan that for some reason is not yet on Joan Laporta's desk. And we are finally getting to the most likely candidate. And that's, unexpectedly, Federico Chiesa of Juventus, one of the best players at Euro 2020, who eventually lost ground due to numerous injuries and who has a difficult relationship with the club's management due to his agent's request for a pay raise. The old lady's management decided to put the player up for transfer as his contract expires next summer. For Barca, it's a cheap option in every way. Barcelona want to acquire the Italy star for 10 million euros plus bonuses, and the player himself is ready to take a pay cut for the sake of moving to the Catalan capital and a chance to play in a Blaugrana shirt. He's ready to sign a contract of 4.5 million euros per year. Of course, to some extent, Federico Chiesa's transfer can be very risky. His last seasons weren't the best in the player's career. Well, we'll just show you the numbers. Season 21-22, 18 matches, 4 goals and 4 assists. Season 22-23, 33 matches, 4 goals and 6 assists. Season 23-24, 37 matches, 10 goals and 3 assists. That is the best result for the past 3 seasons is the 13 goal-contributing actions provided last season. For example, Ferran Torres, who has plenty of haters among culés, scored 11 goals and provided 4 assists in 42 matches last season. And Ansu Fati, who didn't have a place in Barca's lineup last season, had the following stats in the 22-23 season: 51 matches, 10 goals and 4 assists. So as you can see, Barca already have 2 players of approximately the same level as Federico, and in the light of that, his transfer doesn't look like a bombshell. Rather, it looks like a capitulation from Laporta, who wanted Nico Williams, then switched to Rafael Leao, and finally went back to the cheapest option on the market, which guarantees the team nothing. Isn't that a failure? Guys, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Who should Barca sign for the left winger position? Like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to watch other suggested videos about Barcelona. Bye bye!